Hey Raider Nation, what's good? It's your boy, the Silver and Black Fanatic, coming at you with the hottest Las Vegas Raiders news. Buckle up because we're diving into the heart of our 2025 offensive strategy. Our tight ends are about to set the NFL on fire. Picture this: Brock Bowers, Michael Mayer, and a fierce battle for the TE3 spot that's got everyone buzzing. Can our tight end crew be the secret weapon that launches the Raiders to a playoff run? Let's break it down Raider style. So grab your gear, hit that like button, and let's talk about how the Raiders are deploying these beasts in 2025. The Las Vegas Raiders are gearing up for a monster season, and the offense is where the magic's going to happen. After a rough 2024, where our ground game and passing attack left us wanting, the Silver and Black went all in this offseason. They brought in veteran QB Geno Smith to steady the ship and drafted stud running back Ashton Jeanty with a number 6 pick to ignite the run game. Under new offensive coordinator Chip Kelly, a guru known for his innovative schemes, the Raiders are poised to start fast and build momentum early, crucial for avoiding a late season scramble. But the real X factor? Our tight ends, who could turn this offense from good to downright unstoppable. Why are we so hyped about the tight end room? Because it's stacked with talent that's got defenses sweating already. Leading the charge is Brock Bowers, the second-year phenom who smashed rookie records last year with 112 receptions, 1,194 yards, and 5 touchdowns. Numbers that scream all-pro. Then you've got Michael Mayer, a young star who's been turning heads in training camp with his chemistry with Geno Smith. The Raiders are looking to keep 3 tight ends, maybe even 4, with a heated battle for the TE3 spot between Ian Thomas, Albert Okwuegbunam, Kadir Ismail, and Carter Runyon. Who's going to step up and claim that role? That's the question keeping Raider Nation on edge. So, how do we deploy these weapons? Chip Kelly's playbook is all about versatility, and our tight ends fit that mold perfectly. Imagine Bowers and Mayer in 12 personnel sets, creating mismatches that make linebackers lose sleep. Kelly's system thrives on quick reads and dynamic playmakers, and with Geno Smith's experience, we're talking about a passing game that could rival the league's best. But here's the kicker. The Raiders want to protect their stars in the preseason. Insiders like Hondo Carpenter say Bowers and Mayer should see minimal action, maybe one series, to stay fresh for Week 1. Meanwhile, the TE3 contenders need to shine in camp to lock in their spot. What do you think, Raider Nation? Who's your pick for TE3? Drop it in the comments. All right, let's zoom in on Brock Bowers, the man who's already being called the NFL's best tight end. Coming off a historic rookie season, Bowers isn't just a player, he's a phenomenon. Last year, despite playing with 3 different quarterbacks, he racked up 596 yards after the catch and became the go-to guy defenses couldn't stop. In 2025, with Chip Kelly's creative play calling and Geno Smith's pinpoint accuracy, Bowers could hit first-team All-Pro status. But here's the suspense. Will his production dip with more mouths to feed in this revamped offense? SI.com's Carter Landis thinks his impact won't fade, even if the stats shift slightly. Michael Mayer, our TE2, is another reason Raider Nation is buzzing. After a tough 2024, where personal issues sidelined him for 6 games, Mayer's back and looking sharper than ever. His 7-catch, 67-yard performance against Tampa Bay last season showed his potential, and Pete Carroll's raving about his off-season work ethic. In training camp, Mayer's been building a rapport with Geno Smith, catching everything thrown his way. Chip Kelly's likely to use him heavily in 2 tight end sets, exploiting mismatches while Bowers draws coverage. Can Mayer finally have that breakout season we've been waiting for? Let's hear your predictions, Raider Nation. The battle for TE3 is where things get spicy. Ian Thomas, a veteran with a knack for stepping up, is reportedly a lock for the roster, according to Hondo Carpenter on the Las Vegas Raiders Insider Podcast. But Kadir Ismail and Carter Runyon aren't going down without a fight. Ismail, fresh off the Ravens practice squad, has been snagging touchdown catches in OTAs, while Runyon, an FCS All-American from Towson, brings raw potential. Albert Okwuegbunam's in the mix too, adding depth to this stacked group. The Raiders might even keep 4 tight ends, an unprecedented move that's got fans whispering about a revolutionary game plan. Who do you think deserves those reps in the preseason to prove themselves? Here's where it gets wild. Chip Kelly's offense is all about creativity, and the tight end room is his playground. Think misdirection, play action, and formations that keep defenses guessing. With Bowers and Mayer as the 1-2 punch, the Raiders can stretch the field vertically and horizontally, forcing opponents to pick their poison. The TE3 battle will decide who gets to join this party, and preseason reps are critical. Carpenter and Ezekiel Trezevant on the Insider Podcast stressed giving Thomas, Ismail, and Runyon plenty of chances to shine while keeping Bowers and Mayer under wraps. Raider Nation, are you ready for this tight end trio or quartet to dominate? Share your hype in the comments, and let's keep the silver and black energy alive. Let's talk big picture. How do these tight ends fit into the Raiders' 2025 vision? Chip Kelly's system is built for speed and mismatches, and our tight ends are the perfect chess pieces. Bowers can line up anywhere, slot, inline, even out wide, while Meyer's blocking and receiving skills make him a dual threat. The TE3, whether it's Thomas, Ismail, or Runyon, adds depth and flexibility, letting Kelly dial up creative packages. Geno Smith, fresh off his trade from Seattle, is already vibing with this group, as seen in training camp where he hit Bowers and Mayer for touchdowns and red zone drills. But here's the cliffhanger. Can this unit stay healthy and gel in time for Week 1? The Raiders' offseason moves signal a team ready to compete. Trading for Geno Smith and drafting Ashton jeanty show they're serious about fixing last year's offensive woes. With Pete Carroll at the helm and Chip Kelly calling plays, the Silver and Black are embracing an expect the unexpected mentality, as SI.com noted. The tight ends are central to this shift, potentially making the Raiders' offense one of the NFL's most explosive. Bowers could push for 1,200 yards again, and Meyer's primed for a career year. But the TE3 battle is the wild card. Will Ian Thomas's experience win out, or will a young gun like Ismail or Runyon steal the show? What's your take, Raider Nation? Preseason is make or break for the TE3 contenders, and the Raiders are playing smart. Hondo Carpenter's adamant. Bowers and Mayer should barely see the field to avoid injury, but Thomas, Ismail, Runyon, and Okwuegbunam need to ball out. Training camp reports from Raiders.com show Ismail turning heads with his athleticism, while Runyon's raw talent is hard to ignore. Chip Kelly's likely testing these guys in varied roles, blocking, receiving, even special teams, to see who's the best fit. The idea of keeping 4 tight ends is bold, but it could give the Raiders unmatched depth. Imagine the chaos of a 4-TE set. Defenses wouldn't know what hit him. The suspense is killing us, right? Will the Raiders' tight end group be the key to a playoff push? With Bowers leading as the NFL's top tight end, Mayer stepping up, and a fierce TE3 battle, the Silver and Black are building something special. Chip Kelly's innovative schemes, paired with Geno Smith's leadership, could make this offense a nightmare for opponents. Raider Nation, let's get loud. Who's your pick for TE3? Are we keeping 4 tight ends? Drop your thoughts in the comments, smash that like button, subscribe for more Raiders news, and share this with your fellow Silver and Black fans. Let's ride to the playoffs together. Now, let's dive into the XS and OS. Chip Kelly's offense loves using tight ends to exploit mismatches, and Brock Bowers is the ultimate weapon. His ability to line up in multiple positions, inline, slot, or even as a de facto wide receiver, forces defenses to adjust on the fly. Last season, Bowers averaged 10.7 yards per catch and led the team in yards after catch, per Raiders.com. In Kelly's system, expect him to be a focal point in the red zone, where his leaping ability and soft hands shine. But here's the question. With Ashton jeanty and Jakobi Meyers also demanding targets, how will Kelly balance the passing game? Michael Meyer's role is just as crucial. His blocking prowess sets him apart, making him a linchpin in both the run and pass game. In training camp, he's been a standout, catching passes from Geno Smith with ease and showing improved route running. Raiders.com reported Meyer's chemistry with Smith growing daily, which could lead to a breakout season. If Kelly leans into 12 personnel, 2 tight ends on the field, Mayer could see 50 to 60 catches especially if defense is keying on Bowers. Raider Nation, do you see Mayer hitting that 1,000-yard mark this year? Let's debate it below. The TE3 battle is the subplot everyone's watching. Ian Thomas has the edge with his veteran savvy, but Kadir Ismail's athleticism and Carter Runyon's upside are turning heads. SI.com's Hondo Carpenter says Thomas is a lock, but the Raiders might keep 4 tight ends, a move that'd give Kelly endless options. Imagine a jumbo package with Bowers, Mayer, Thomas, and Ismail. Defenses would be scrambling. Preseason games will be critical, with each guy getting reps to prove their worth. Who's got the edge in this battle? Hit the comments and let's break it down. Raider Nation, this is our year. The Las Vegas Raiders are building an offense that's versatile, explosive, and downright scary. With Brock Bowers and Michael Mayer leading the tight end room, and a wild card like Ian Thomas or Kadir Ismail ready to emerge, Chip Kelly's got the tools to make magic. Geno Smith's leadership and Ashton Jeanty's dynamic running only add to the hype. Let's keep the silver and black pride alive. Smash that like button. Drop your TE3 predictions in the comments. Subscribe for more Las Vegas Raiders news, and share this with every Raider fan you know. Let's go, silver and black.